between refereeing and this. And
Yeah.
all right, here we go. George is the referee. Fritz is the 2, and Tommie Williams is the 1. So there's my note to check with Casey.
Does Plymouth usually have a pretty good team?
Yeah, they're normally okay. They Plymouth usually uses in the sectionals. That's where they use. They lose her.
Are you based like up in this area, or where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
Kimberly.
Oh, okay.
See what Tommie just did? He was here as a C, took one step this way, and he created his angle. That's what you guys don't learn. You want to learn how to create that 45 or that crease. Austin Edge just had a call where he guessed with the players in front of him. What he could have done is come out this way or gone that way and got a better view.
So do a lot of these guys already work for you already?
George was on staff and he just moved back to Illinois. He's kind of get back in again.
Okay.
But he got pretty heavy. He lost 50 pounds already. But yeah, Tommie's trying to get on. He's from Green Bay.
Yep.
The other thing, like the last game, Kevin was here watching. It was pretty ugly and pretty fast-paced. Mark made a comment about he would have had some foul calls to slow the game down. Now, I kind of disagree with him, but I think what could have happened was that as you get some breaks, you just talk to the guys. Guys, take it easy. Have some fun. Relax. Don't be so uptight. Take it easy. Do whatever you want. But nonchalantly, just talk to the players as they're playing the game. So, who has the 9? Plymouth?
Yeah,
Who's home?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Plymouth is on that night.
So, it's early.
Yeah.
So this really means nothing.
Yeah.
They're going to get together and see what's going on. But
Be ready for a press.
Yep.
From light. Be ready for a press.
they're gonna pick up their intensity.
Yes, yeah.
So I just said to the crew, you got a 9-0 game. You're in the first quarter, first half. What's going to happen next? You as an official have to see ahead. I've learned since I became a coordinator 20 years ago, I have really become a really good official on understanding coaches and timeouts and runs, momentum, the intensity level, the being pressured, what follows down there and what's the follow down there and how they retaliate. But that takes a lot of years. Getting phone calls from parents and from athletic directors and coaches, and they plead their case, and I understand how they feel. And that's what's going on, even in something like this. Look at the coaches, they're intense. No, was that a travel? Idiot. I didn't think so. But who was watching it? I'm not sure if Tommie was.
I don't know.
But these two officials probably should have been doing something. Rotate. Okay. see number 11? Was that a legal screen? On a second or third step, I'd have called illegal screen. And that should have came from George. I'd have popped him, and I'd have turned around, coach says, illegal screen because he took 3 steps. And then he'll shut up. You tell him the reason, part of knowing the rules, your interpretation rules, and the third part of that is how do you communicate. Remember I said about coaches and how you got to learn how to explain yourself or communicate to the coaches. Every call you made, coach, illegal screen. It was moving, 2-3 steps. The feet were moving. It was not a step. I mean, that's 3 parts to 1 call. And like I said, I worked the World Series in softball, and every pitch counts for something. When you got, I mean, I had one of my big games was number 3 and number 1 in the nation, and I had the game behind the plate in the World Series. And every pitch meant something. And I'll tell you, after 2 hours, I was drained. And that's the intensity level that, as an official or as an umpire, you have to bring that to the table and show them that you really care. And that's all they want, is that you bust your ass. And I tell you, there's been many coaches and ADs that says, I understand that your officials are going to miss calls. That's part of the game. So they know. But it's how you manage the other parts. That's the... Now this game is almost like the last game. 11-2, 1-0. It's just, nothing's really happening. Now, if you think about this, I got a bonfire burning. I got gas here. It ain't on the fire yet, but it's still burning. Well, let's see where the gas comes from. One of these officials are gonna blow something, and look out, here comes the flames. And then if they blow 2 in a row, here comes the gas. Now, I say this, as you say that, as a crew, you want to put out the flames before it gets too hot. You see how fast he hustled at 72?
Good no call.
Yep.
It is summer league.
Pickpocket, my goodness.
That was pretty good.
It was.
I got about 20 whistles I'm trying to get rid of. I'm not adding anymore. All right, you got 18-4, 1-0, 12:40 in the game, first half. Not a lot to see. Nothing there. Good job. You notice that the pace has slowed down a little bit? They tried to pick up the speed, tire them out. Strategy of whatever team. That didn't work, so now they're slowing the pace down. Running plays. That's really not working either, but that's part of the games that you want to learn. So after this, now everybody's done. We have supper at 5, and Mike Steidel comes in at 6 for his presentation. Or we're going to go to his classroom, not him coming to us. So if you see somebody in our college room, come to go to the high school room. Whistle, Tommie. All right, you hear that in the college women's game when you hand them on the baseline in the front court? Poop, peeping, and not so much in high school, but I have a little saying my last 20-some years of high school when I did some games. I'm a college official working high school games, so I do my college mechanics as I'm a college official. A lot of high school people get upset about it. I went, you can do your own thing, I don't care. But when I do my games, they know where I am.
As long as you call it correctly.
Yeah. Well, and Deb Hauser and I wasn't getting any tournament games, and she blackballed me, and I didn't care. So my career in college, her and I had our disagreements. I'll say that.
You and Deb.
Yeah, me and Deb were not friends.
I don't think you were the only one.
Well, she kicked me out of a state tournament one year. It's okay. She wouldn't let me. She made some statements. And so I went up by the Coaches Association, which I'm a member of, the Wisconsin Basketball Coach. I'm a member of them too. And then I explained to them about her. Nice call. Now the other thing, now Fritz had a tough call right there. It's been a fairly clean game, 8:55. The coaches look at him like, you know, he's there. He's just looked at him. I saw his language. And, you know, if he doesn't say too much, you don't. But that's the crew can say, nice job, Fritz. Even if he fucked up the call. I mean, if whatever it is. But again, Fritz had that nice 45. He was in good position. Coach is standing there. He might have the same angle, but again, that's a call where you can basically sell it and slow the pace down, get them to calm down. And that's kind of what Mark was saying in that last game. How do you slow it down? We call fouls. Well, that's Mark's strategy. That's not mine. I have a different way. I like to talk to them and let them know. See what he just did? You heard him? All right, it's quite sloppy this last 5 minutes. The rotations are good. All right, now what did he do wrong? Instead of just using his body to shield, he just stuck it right out. That was an easy call. See what he's doing? He's taking charge. Take it easy. Here, boy. Now, just so you know, Fritz is from Milwaukee and he knows that team. He knows what's going on, Cedar. He's been around. They're all laughing. They're all doing this shit. That's that emotional high. He brought him right back down to earth. That's just a sign of a veteran official. If he kept it in, but he took it out.
Now, so George is over there.
Fritz should have had that here.
That's what I was wondering. You think that comes from the seat?
Yeah, that should
I
have.
don't think Jordan had an angle on it.
No. At 5:25, Fritz, I want you to look at the film because that guy that drove to the basket really stuck his arm out. But again, this is why I think you missed it, because he was a little bit out of position. And when you're right here being straight line, if he'd have took a step up or two, he'd have had that 45. So work your, you move to improve a step or two to get a better look at it. Okay, now what do you notice? Pace just picked up. Well, it picked up about a minute ago. See, now, the team that was on the run, they're picking up the momentum because they're hot and they're scoring.
Yep.
So now it's time to blow them away. Now think about that. You got to understand the pace has just picked up. Your body should tell you that I'm just not jogging anymore. It's just not, you got to go with that flow. That was easy. What did he call?
Over and back.
At 2:50, George called an over and back. Look at the film and see if you saw a left arm push the guy so that he could go get the ball. I'm not sure if that camera up there is going to get that right angle. I think that's going to be a great angle, or maybe it won't be because his arm was over here. But
Up in the window there?
yeah, but that angle of the camera probably won't pick up the elbow because it's over here, camera's over there. Again, camera angles, you watch a lot of sports, it's all about the angles. I continually say angles, positioning, and depth. Yep. But what did I just say? They picked up the pace, and are they playing better? No. But they're down by 11. He's trying to change the kids and say, come on, let's go. He's trying to pick up the pace. It's really not helping his team.
You're the last line defensive. You can't miss that.
Now, what's happened is that the pace is just, they deflated. The white did things, they couldn't score. Black comes down, gets a basket, and they're going, oh, whatever I'm doing ain't working. But you have to think about how they feel. What's the coach is thinking? In a real game, I would say, well, I'd have called a timeout 2 minutes ago. When that run didn't work, and that speed, bang, that's a timeout. Let's regroup. It didn't work. He didn't call a timeout, and look what you got. 17-33. I don't know if that would have changed the score or not, but I'm not a coach, but I'd have maybe tried to slow the pace down, talk to my kids. Let's work a play, get a basket, work a play, get a basket, get a steal, get another one. We're back in the game. But he didn't do that. See, I'm thinking like a coach.
I think too, on a regular season game where you have 5, 6, 7 timeouts,
You might have done
you
it.
can do that.
Yeah. Okay, you got 15 seconds left. 36-17, 19-point game. You wouldn't think that would be the score at this point. Just went to 15, 16. All right.
No, I was trying to tell him to
It's
stop.
already flipped. White's coming in. Thank you.
White's coming in.
So we have white ball?
Yep.
All right.
Because I just flipped it.
You're the R?
No.
What'd you see? Oh,
What did I see?
oh yeah, you threw the ball up.
Yeah.
Was it high enough? Okay,
I thought so.
it's okay. Just look at the film and see if it was high enough. I thought it might be okay, but I'd have threw a little higher. These are boys, maybe not so much girls, but just a little bit. All right, so what happened in the first half? What do you think?
That was a good flow. Fast pace. Not that much fouls. A lot of contact, but it's marginal. Mostly marginal contact on the plays.
Okay.
First half.
Me? Don't get in the way.
Don't get in the way.
No, don't. What did Al say? If it's a great game, don't
Don't-
F it up.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is.
That's Alrea, yes.
They're making it easy on us right now.
They are at the moment, yes. Your thought?
I agree that they're playing the game. There's not, like we call an elephant in the room. We haven't had any of that.
The kids have played good.
Yes.
Well,
What are your thoughts?
I'm not sure about playing good.
I know.
Two active teams.
There you go. That's probably a better word. What did I say to you two guys? You tell them what I said. I caught you, didn't I?
Well, I mean, he said a lot.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. Okay, drive to the basket. It was on a curl play. Okay, I was over here.
Yeah.
There's contact. The kid, boom, with his shoulder. I felt no foul, legal contact, both sides. I took a pass on it. And I heard a groan from somebody behind me. I don't know if it was you three guys or not.
Could have been me.
Okay.
Yeah, that should have been something. What happened was, and I'm not sure if the camera angle is going to pick that
Okay.
up. It might. What they were doing that move, and he literally instead of this body contact,
Yeah.
the elbow was out
That
here.
was the one I was going to ask you about.
Do you see how easy they moved him?
I know. But the defensive player too
do it.
kind of came.
Yeah.
They both kind of.
I think that should have been a charge. Now you were out of position. Remember I said that. I think where you were at. I mean, you probably couldn't have done nothing. It's just the way the flow was going, but you could have had a better view to maybe take a look at that. But it would have been a tough call either way. But since that came out, I'd have nailed him because the kid's reaction was like. So. The flow of this game, it's fast paced.
Yeah.
You could tell the difference of how fast, and then it kind of slowed down. It had a couple plays, ramped up, did down, and some of the coaching decisions, I think, affected that, the way they played, right? They tried different things that didn't work. And now you have a 14-point or whatever the hell it is.
That's the way it started.
So it's now this is your money time right now. Here it comes. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Stay vigilant.
Buckle up, baby.
Stay vigilant. Stay engaged the whole time. Okay. Really.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, go get him. Oh, there's time yet.
What's 30? What'd you see? Eh?
I didn't. I just got here. I just got here.
These young, we just sat there and talked, and I said, I think as a coordinator, as a coach, and a fan, I saw the ups and downs. They tried different strategies to get their kids going. Nothing's working. So,
Well, they're just too big. They're big and solid
Yeah.
on them.
yeah. But I think your foul selections and all the things that are going on are so good. You're hustling better, doing a good job. Just stay
engaged.
Stay engaged. Just
Yep.
take care of business.
Yeah, take care of business.
All right.
Don't let anything fool
See that last basket? They got the last 2 baskets, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right, here we go, second half. 36-20.
They can't buy a 3 right now.
See, again, as of this point, the white team can't capitalize on, see the 2 hands on the body and ball dribbler? That should have been a bang. That's what Mark Wolf was saying in the meeting. The NCAA wants that call. I believe in the men's and the women. That's 2 hands, you got to nail it. And all the fans get upset about, oh, it's just a touch foul. Yep, but it's a foul. And a lot of the fans don't understand that contact is legal. Understand, you can't reward him with a foul because when he drove, he didn't deserve it. Yeah, he just. I had a big softball game just recently in the WBYOC tournament, and the coach was just all over me. And I went over to him and I said, "Do not yell at me for your kid's failure to execute the play." The batter hit a line shot to shortstop, and the runner at first was like going halfway to second. They threw her out just by an eyelash at first, and I rang her out. And he came out, and I said, "Don't blame me. You blame you or your kid, because on a line shot right to the shoulders, there's no way I'd have been 20 feet off the base. I played enough ball. Ain't gonna happen." So I just explained that.
Is that Jay?
Huh?
Is that Jay?
No, it was a Hortonville and Kaukauna game.
I know.
No, it wasn't Chilton. No, it wasn't Chilton. Oh, there was a play at the Chilton game that the fans thought we were wrong. And I came in and told the plate guy that, nope, we're leaving it the way it is. So the coach came to me and said, from Chilton, said, "You are going to send me a letter of apology tomorrow for you blowing that call."
That sounds like Jay.
Really? So the fans, the first couple innings. Well, then I know people in Chilton. So by the time we got back, the AD and the baseball coach and some other guy, "Don, you guys are right." I know I was right. I said, I expect, and I told the AD, "I'm not happy with your coach coming down the line and making a scene in front of all your fans." He said, "Really, Corey?" Yeah. See, I played basketball against Corey's dad
Oh, Bob.
in high school.
Yeah. Bob was my coach.
Mr. Redhead.
Bob was?
Isn't he the redhead, Benke?
I don't know. He's
From
white
Brilliant.
now.
Well, he's white now, yeah.
Yeah, he could have been redhead.
He was a fiery little ball player in high school. I went to Freedom, he was in Brilliant. We had,
Yeah, because when Corey's not shaved,
Corey's a lot like his dad. All right. Good eye contact, double whistle. That they could have went a little slower with the double whistles. And then the lead could have came out and said, "It's my primary, my call." And then he would take it to the table.
I mean, he took it.
But The coach, if the call is right, so you ain't going to get no fire from them.
Right.
But from guys like myself or higher levels, that shouldn't happen. But Tommie's young. George is young. They got wandering eyes. Nobody's saying a word, right? There's not a peep. But as you're the U2, and I'm going to talk about referee and expectations as a referee. You have to understand the responsibilities of each official, and you start as a U2 and you want to get up to U1, and you want to be the referee and the leader. Now, like Fritz, I have a lot of tournament games coming up this year, and he's proven to me he's coming to camp to show me something, which I can put him on as an R because he's going to take care of his crew. That's why he still comes to camp, because he knows he's still going to learn. Whoa.
So, with this as a 17-point game, at what point do you start thinking about game management and just
At halftime.
guiding it to the...
At halftime, what did I say? Look out, here comes the tough 4 to 10 minutes, based on if they score or if they don't. And it's been consistently the same the first 8 minutes. What is it, 20 minutes or 6? Six minutes seems like about 20 right now. See, this as an official, going up and down the court, this would kind of put me to sleep. I'd have to slow the pace down or pick it up or say, Don, you gotta stay engaged. Because at this point is now when shit will hit the fan. At this point. So like your question is, I have to be double ready for something right now with that score.
It's tough in our game having a 50-point lead. Yeah. Like, it's tough. It's ugly.
See, and the black team's up, and there's way too much dribbling when you're up. You got to pass the ball. Too much dribbling. Yep. That boy, Tommie. You guys are doing really well in the second half. Because you guys are coming back tomorrow, right?
I'll be back, yeah.
See, Tommie won't. George won't.
You know how many games we're going to get tomorrow? How many games?
1 or 2. What happened was the director said that 2 teams canceled or something. So that's like 6 games.
Makes sense.
So that sucks. Now, in all the years, 20-some years I've been doing this, this is the first year that we were like 2 games, 3 games maybe, 2 games tomorrow. We always had 4 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, always. But it's the first year back from COVID. And of course, you can't control teams backing out or officials backing out. You just, you know, I say this. When I was trying out for the Big Ten, I worked 6, 7, 8 games a day. And after 3 days, dead. They worked you like a horse.
Really?
It was bad.
Like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just...
I was so sore for a couple of days afterwards. Sore.
Clock should be stopped here.
Yeah.
Tommie have blown the whistle and changed the point? It does not matter in college?
That was the possession was the issue. If the crew comes together, it's the calling officials who should change that. If it's wrong.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Tommie was the lead,
Yeah.
and he said it was going this way. They came up together,
And then they said they went this way.
he changed it to go
Yeah.
this way. So it
Yeah.
should have been Tommie to say it.
Tommy should say toot toot, and the coach will say, Coach, further information from my partner said it's that way. So since I screwed up, I got to correct it.
Sure.
No.
I didn't see it.
Didn't see the play at all.
So
Right here, please. Okay, thank you.
he called a carry. I wasn't watching real close with that. But George, I would look at the tape, and at 9:41, just take a look and see if it really was a carry. Now, my version of carry is I look at a clock on the wall. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. At what time are you dribbling the ball that it becomes a carry? I'm dribbling the ball. When does it become a carry? 3 o'clock? That's side. 4 o'clock? 5. Based on this, 5 o'clock is a 6 is definite. 5. Based on the game as it was at 4 o'clock, when I see that, when I see my hand right here, whatever he's doing, when I see that flick, if it gets to 4 or 5 o'clock, it's a carry. That was the way I learned it. So I told a lot of young people, when it gets to be 4 or 5 o'clock, it's drinking time for me, but it's a carry for you. So a lot of things with officiating, you have to take the information we talk about today and say, I'm going to bring it back, and what things am I going to use and what things I maybe shouldn't use. Because you can't be a Don Baumgart, you got to be yourself. Everybody's got to be their own self and take that information and use it as you think. All right, we got 7:30, so we got 13 minutes of ball in. Scores basically 21 points, like an half and a half, 16-18. Fouls are 3-1. The game kind of played the same way as in the first half. White just can't come back. Good no call. The defensive player is straight up and backing up. That's a good no call. All right. Oh, we got a time at 6:46, 49:26. When you're right here, you were right here. You were the trail, right?
Trail.
Just
now?
Yeah, weren't you?
He just slid over it, and I just saw him.
You were the trail, just before the timeout, right here.
Right.
All right. Your eyes were there, and the ball player was here. That's the time. I think your eyes, they're not wandering. They just seem to be focused. Take a second and move like this and take a look. Just move to. When you become mesmerized, you're like this. I'm only guessing here. You're like this, and you're going. To me, I'm going to sleep. I need to move to keep my concentration level. I need that memory stuff, but that's me. But just keep working hard. Did you see his eyes over here? Watch him. George is like this. Did you see my eyes? It's like, just like he's mesmerized. It's like, what are you looking at? But I know him because he has wandering eyes or he's focused on something that he shouldn't be focusing on.
I think could have had travel on that. Looked like Black had possession before he fouled.
Yeah, again, not that it's the worst of two evils, but if you get a violation rather than a foul to keep people in the game, that's what you want to do. Now, that player out there who had the shot, the kid,
Yeah.
he went like this, dribble, 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 then he passed it, and then the kid drove in and got a charge call. When I'm down by 18 points, again, I'm thinking like a player. Me, I was a shooter, man. It's going up.
Yeah.
We need points. Why go into the paint and get a charge?
They can't buy a bucket.
Good job, George. Nice charge.
There we go.
Oh, come on down.
They switch over.
Yeah. See the coach? See he's frustrated?
Yeah.
I get a walk here. I'd have said, listen, coach, this is summer ball, and there is no damn sideline for you to walk on. So I know you're on the court, but I got to be there as well. And that's what he's whining about. But he's now losing. Don't take it out on the ref. And George's response says, what was it? He just said, I have to be here too. It's too late now for him to have this last shot rally. Now what he should be doing is saying, boys, keep your composure. Let's take quick shots. Let's not lose the ball in violations. But he, my opinion, no, he's not the head coach. I know the head coach. He'd have been yelling and screaming at him. Now that was a foul. And he's just telling George it's a foul. Okay, at 3:55, Fritz is the lead. You had the first block shot and then you had a foul. And they should have had a foul there. And the white coach is complaining. Now look what happened.
Now it's on that end. He got screwed
He
twice.
got screwed here and he got screwed twice like I told you guys earlier.
Yeah. Which I think that was still a good call, but
And
it's gotta happen here too.
exactly. But now he got screwed twice and he's getting killed. He's frustrated because of being on the court. Shit's happening right now. And this is where you got to say, what's happening to our game? Our beautiful 3/4 of a game is going in the tank quickly, right now. Because of that, I'd have called, as Mark Wolfer would say, that call should have been called because they're down by 25. Not a makeup call, it's just, and it was a foul. Well, now it's a little too late, but so see what Fritz did? The ball was above the free throw line. That should have been on the side.
Isn't the bubble included in going to the baseline?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're right. That is correct. So the placement of the throw-in was correct. See, now Fritz is a really nice guy. What he should have said was, the ball's within the, going down to the paint. And don't say, where does the ball go? Say, it goes here.
Yeah.
That's what the leader or the referee should do. All right, you got 1:45 to go, 52-30, 3 and 5 fouls. Ooh, we got a good one on that side. Whoop!
Oh, it's not open. Only my quick reaction. Right here, guys. You got it. I got it.
Just like a cat.
Stay there. Don't move. Here you go.
Okay, Herb, George. Oh, too late. Now blue whistle.
You automatically think, God. They're like divisions.
Yeah, they're very small.
Again, I'm glad I don't have that game. I would hate to have teams already playing.
Are you gonna take care of it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I got it.
See the big knot on his head?
What happened?
Inadvertent elbow. Hold the ball. We don't want nobody getting hurt again. All right. We got a 54-32 score, 3 to 5 fouls.